Oke, kita lanjut ke part berikutnya. Kita turun kak. Ya. Turun, 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 turun. Lumayan. Hey.
Is this an answer from this world?
Oke, let's go, turun lagi. Wow. Oke, let's go ke tempat yang dituju.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Hey, you're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Yep, you're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Yep, you're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Oke. Lanjut. Oke, pinggir. Lagi dong. Oke, let's go. Oh. Oke. Gaskan. Wih. Mati dulu.
Are these statues?
No. These are people.
Duh.
They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
Jangan jatuh, bos. Oke. Bisa kan? Di bawah. Kita ke bukan udah naik.
Crumble.
Kok ke sana kali. Anjir, salah terus.
Quake.
Nah. Ribet amat sih. Oke. Apakah ini?
Look at this. It's filled halfway.
Just looks like a fancy salt holder. Seems like the god of salt was a god lacking in treasures.
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only half full, it is also forever half full.
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out, the amount in...
Exactly.
Able to produce endless salt.
Finally, after all that effort, I've found precious treasure. I just need to pour the endless salt into 1,000 or 10,000 bags. I can...
Hey, how can you use a relic of the god of salt?
If Mr. Clement wants this salt chalice, then the next object we find will belong to...
Of course, as we agreed. But how can...
Since we have a contract, it's no use.
Then let's move on, shall we?
Let's go. Oh, keren juga ya.
Quake! Order guide you.
Mantep ultinya tuh. Meteor.
Stabilize.
Harus ada sabut sih.
Gather.
Nice. Let's go. Apakah ini?
Just a simple ruler. It doesn't look to be worth anything.
This, if I remember correctly.
Indeed. But the god of salt imbued it with... When you stick this ruler in the ground, the surrounding area will become covered in salt. The deeper it is stuck in the ground, the more salt will appear.
What? That's even better than the salt chalice.
Well then, according to our contract, this...
No, unacceptable. I paid for and organized this entire and this girl has been useless.
Oh boy, here we go again.
So you are saying you want to break the...
So what if I break it? Now that I've seen how the mechanism... Let's not forget who hired who here.
Because you agreed to a contract. Rex Lapis once said, ones who break...
That is one of your Liyue gods.
Will suffer the wrath of the...
Okay.
Pay your dues. Rise. Quake.
Mana dia? Oh ini.
Prepare yourself.
Oke, lihat kan.
Careless crumble.
Rasakan
This
ini.
is order.
Sakit sekali.
I shall confiscate your treasure as well. You are not worthy to continue any further.
Oh, darn you!
Some archaeological survey. He could only pretend. Yeah, good.
Clement's wrongdoing stemmed from greed, yes. But besides greed, when people see the object of their dreams, I think we should be honest with
Huh?
that in truth, not a single member of this...
Why do you say that?
Miss, you lack even the most basic archaeological knowledge, and can recognize naught but you aren't interested in archaeology or relics. I believe those legends about the god of salt that you mentioned on...
Okay, that's enough. Sir, you are indeed a man of great knowledge and talents. You're right. I'm not a scholar of archaeology. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those years ago, when the Archon War engulfed the land in chaos.
Nenek moyang kami dilindungi oleh Dewa Garam karena ketika perang Arkon melanda dan menyebabkan kekacauan.
Oh, right! Now that you mention...
During the war, Morax assassinated our god out of envy for her power. We hate him! But this is so I seek proof of Morax's guilt. We agreed to a contract that we will face the truth head on, didn't we, Mr. Zhongli? You must judge this history fairly.
Naturally, of course. But I must come with me. All the answers you...
Mau coba trader. Let's go. Ke sana lewat. Terus.
Quake!
Hilang harta.
Crumble! Rise! Quake!
Rasakan meteor. Ya.
Crumble! Quake! Crumble!
Anakku.
Rise!
Meteor.
I will have order.
Oke. Apa ini?
This is it's a broken sword. This is proof. This proves that the god of salt had a fight. The power of this sword surely is much greater. If we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the mighty power of the...
It does look like something left behind after being defeated in battle.
2 pieces of a broken sword. From an archaeological perspective, these are 2 separate relics.
Why? We were alternating claims to treasure.
Yes, but the only one object per claim clause still holds true. You can...
This logic!
Zhongli, it seems like...
When there's a contract, nothing can be allowed to slide.
No! If I only take 1/2, then it can't be repaired. And the power... No matter what, I must be... Even if it breaks the contract, I don't care.
So you are already decided?
Zhongli!
That is to say, you consign...
That's okay. The god of salt gave up her life to protect her people. Punish me however you want. Just let me take this proof of...
No, you can't hit her!
Perhaps that punishment would be easier for her. But as punishment, I will tell you the truth.
Huh? The truth?
The truth.
You mean the truth is my punishment?
Yes. The truth that I am about to I'm afraid to say that the god of salt, Havria, rather she was a small and weak god. who yielded to all other gods.
What?
During the Archon War, the gods of this world used all their strength and cunning, but Havria instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving up, however, during such a long war, there is no end. After making countless concessions, Havria lost all of her land.
No.
In her last days, she had not even a single blade.
Not even a single blade?
This sword is not a relic belonging to the god of salt.
Murder weapon? No! That's not true! That can't be true!
As I said before,
Preposterous! You are a follower.
Yellow naga.
Hey! Hey! Come back!
Indeed. Otherwise, why would I use the truth as punishment? Let's follow her deeper into the ruin. There.
There. Mesti diambil. Mana kita?
Are these statue thingies running? What will we find ahead?
Salt. And betrayal.
Amati. Amati, amati.
What are all these? What did they see? What did they do? What happened?
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward. That which lies beyond this door will show.
Bicara dengan wanita.
This is the scene of the crime. Havria's body dissipated, leaving nothing but these traces of salt. The story continues that some among her people realized at last that this gentle, kind, but the Archon War was cruel in the extreme. Instead,
What about the...
no matter how weak the god, the power that those who could not flee were those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left for Liyue. Their descendants feared Havria's remnants and lived in terror that she had laid upon, so they risked their lives to come here, to break the sword and offer up obeisances, but they need not have done so. For how could a god who had never won...
Even if this must be a lie, don't you dare try to shake my...
Anjir, dasar nggak percaya.
Yikes. Xiangli...
This is the price she must pay. Judging by how she appeared, I fear that she will struggle for a time. But even if she may not escape that struggle immediately,
Betul banyak banget.
simply recognizing the truth is good enough for now. Indeed. In ages past, Havria's stories, faith in a god who has already passed. So it is for Havria. And so it is for Morax also. All right then. Now, would you like to accompany me in taking a trip to Guyanstone Forest?
Huh? What do you want?
Treading old ground, telling old stories. One cannot help but be reminded of old acquaintances.
Oke, clear. Oke lah guys, kita lanjutkan story-nya besok. Thank you guys. Harus tidak bisa komen.